Our next writer is Susan. She's known as Smiling Susan. Thank you. She's a force of nature. In her mind, she stands at 5'10". She won't be using the podium today, though, because after a friend laughingly reminded her that the audience probably wouldn't be able to see her over it. Along with a really wacky sense of humor, she has a very deep side to her, which you'll hear today. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Smiling Susan Cornelius. Do you want this? No.
I believe that the questions we ask ourselves can make a real difference to the quality of our lives. Today, I'll be reading 4 poems that I've written. Each one answers a major life question that I've often struggled with, and perhaps you have too. Who am I? I began as a spark of the divine. Who I am now is in large part due to my mind. Added together, all the choices I've made have become my experiences. They're the road that I've paved. Who I am is the sum total of them all. Some choices lifted me up, others precipitated my fall. Currently, who I am is a potpourri of many things. Recently, I've been on a happy path, learning and doing what makes my heart sing. Practicing new songs on my keyboard, authentic writing, playing lumosity, rhyming poems, speaking at Toastmasters, are what is now my current chosen reality. I'm also a loving wife and a mother to my adoring kitty, a devoted daughter, and a supportive friend who's often witty. I am a writer and a poet with a wacky sense of humor, and I certainly know it. I am a powerful yet sensitive soul who delights in uplifting the lives of others, sometimes just by simple acts of kindness, or in large and small ways, like mothers. I am an adventurer of sorts. I embrace many experiences as though they were exotic ports. I am more than I was, and less than I'll be. I'm really looking forward to the me I'll soon see. Next, I'll answer the question, what's my next best step? What's my next best step? Where do I go? Where do I want to take me? What do I need to know? I want to do something that will nourish my soul and uplift me too and help me to grow. I do want to stay in integrity and continue to be authentic. That's really important to me. Is learning a new subject on my horizon? Or do I build a better habit and spend less with Verizon?
That's great.
I feel compelled to share my gifts more in fun and entertaining ways on various topics galore. My third poem is about how I can best deal with all the negativity around me. Adding wackiness. How can I add some wackiness to my life when all around me there's such negativity and strife? Turning off the depressing news is a very good place to start. It usually brings me down and tears at my heart. I could watch a comedy on TV or my funny cat at play. Either one of those would surely uplift my day. Wackiness, though, is what I truly need. To laugh with such abandon, any low mood would recede. I'll do something utterly silly that will so tickle my soul. My huge smile will return. I'll have reached my wackiness goal. I've often wondered, how do you let someone know you really care? My fourth poem, titled You get both. Answers that question. You get both. A beautiful rose is lovely to see, but it also has thorns to prick you and me. A romantic relationship is not all laughter and smiles. There's many ups and downs, the longer the couple's miles. Any close friendship also has conflict and strife. If it's really authentic, that's just part of life. To have a closer bond with another human being, you have to be willing to listen as well as sing. To let someone know that you really care, listening to them is as important as you just being there. Words of concern make a real difference too. Something as simple as, "I've been thinking about you." When someone needs empathy, don't tell them about your stuff. Let them hear that you care. Acknowledge their present is rough. If you want to help, uplift and nourish another. A little caring and concern will help them better recover.